Hey, Leanna Martins, your real estate agent. It's important to understand what your choices are as a seller if you're in a position of getting multiple offers. And that is what I am going to take you through right now. There's a form when you list that's called Seller Instructions for Multiple Offers. And that's going to inform you, if we have multiple offers, what your choices are as a seller and what are the pros, what are the cons of each one of those choices. And then I'll let you know based on my experience what I think is in your best interest. And then at the end, you get to tell me what you select. So let's get in there. So this is the Seller Instructions for Multiple Offers form. So you as the seller get to make some informed decisions about the case in which you getting multiple offers, what your choices are and what's in your best interest. So the first question is disclosing whether or not there are multiple offers to more than one agent. So let's say that there are 3 offers that have come in for your property. It is absolutely in your best interest because competition drives your price. Competition has people dropping buyer's conditions, and competition puts you in control of getting time, price, and terms that you want because people are competing to get your property. So they're going to put in more of what you want in order to win. So 3 offers come to the table. Do you want to disclose it? 100% yes. So my suggestion, yes. The next question regarding the above decision, if you choose yes, disclose, the listing agents must disclose the name. So I don't have to disclose to the other offers. So let's say these 3 offers come to the table. The first asks who are the other 2 offers? They want to know the agent and the brokerage. So you can choose for me not to disclose that, or you can have me disclose that. My suggestion is to disclose that because it puts you in a position of trust. And trust for you as the seller in terms of your representation is extremely important on the agent to agent side, because if the agent that I'm working for on your behalf trusts me, then later down in the transaction when we have other asks, when I'm representing you, if you have another ask, if you need to change a timeline, a condition, we're negotiating for something else, when there's a mutual trust between agents, it is much, much, much easier for me to be able to facilitate your aims in the transaction. So my suggestion is to, yes, indeed, disclose the agent and name of the brokerage. Next, withdrawn offers. So withdrawn offers must be disclosed unless the seller instructs in writing. My suggestion is yes, indeed, to not disclose withdrawn offers. So those same 3 offers come in, right? After hearing, the first offer comes in, second and third, but after I inform the first 2 agents that the third offers come in, first offer decides they want to withdraw. So that buyer has chosen not to be in competition because they know with the existence of this third offer, they're going to have to readjust their offer in order to be competitive, right? So it is not in your best interest to have me disclose to all 3 agents that there's only 2 offers on the table now because they're not going to offer as high for you. So do not disclose. And then this last one here is if an unrepresented buyer comes to the property. So if an unrepresented buyer comes to the property, then it's my obligation to show them. If they want to write on the property, they can be a customer, meaning they represent themselves. So I still maintain my fiduciary duties to you. Great. But I would still get paid commission on that. So there ends up being conflict of interest there, which the other agents would ask. So let's say there's 3, those same 3 offers are at the table, but now there's a 4th because this unrepresented party comes, they want me to write as a customer. So they write that offer. The other 3 agents, seasons agents will ask, do you have any offers on the table? They're asking that because I obviously have 1, a vested interest, and 2, I have insider information and knowledge. So what does that mean? I know what the prices are for the 3 offers that have come in. Of course, I can't disclose that to the customer that I'm writing for, and I wouldn't. However, it's about the perception on those buyers' agent sides. If they know that I have an offer in, it's to your best interest to again maintain that environment of professionalism and trust. So they know that there is no risk to them, there's no risk to their buyers, and that there's no conflict of interest in there for them. So then the option is to have a delegated agent. So that's what this is. Have a delegated agent present all offers, including your agent's offers in that case. So my suggestion for your best interest, because your best interest is to get the highest and best offer, is to maintain a professional environment where it fosters trust. So people, the professionals involved, feel confident representing their client. So thanks for watching that quick video. That explains everything that you need to know about multiple offers, what's in your best interest, what's not in your best interest, and you get to decide what you would like to do with that information. Thanks. Bye.